Yes.
El
Augusto.
Augusto. Not Gusto.
La
Augustus? Are
Llorona.
we gonna talk to Augustus?
Augustus is a medium.
I mean, Roshan has a spell that's literally like talk to animals, so he could probably cast that on you at any time.
Oh my god, yeah, you can talk to Augustus. Oh, that's so cute. Okay.
Telepathic bond.
Ye
Augustus. The dark secret to be
Augustus nowhere. Well, I suppose there's a scout, but... Oh yeah, we could do that! We could have him like crawl under doors and stuff and like survey the room and shit.
As long as no one steps on the mouse.
Nah.
Or you
he's
eat it
like
into
the
some
raptors.
soup.
Yeah.
What?
I heard the word soup. You are not eating
rats. Put them in. They spread plague. Kill them.
Smoosh.
Oh, he's not a rat. He's a mouse. He's a cute little.
Same difference to the ignorant mind. Same difference to the ignorant mind, which I am. Okay.
Pet rats are cool. They're like dogs.
Are they?
And according to your cat, they don't matter because he doesn't hunt them.
Fuck.
A proper lazy bastard.
Yeah, we killed that rat, okay? We fucking squashed it dead.
Damn, son.
Ugh, gross.
Took a shovel to it.
Oh, God. No, I remember, like, one of the... The house I used to live in was, like, middle of the countryside, and it was, like, super old. And we used to get mice, like, literally about every single year. We'd just be infested with them. And it was just horrific.
That's when you,
Purge.
No. You pull a ratatouille, and you befriend one of the mice to the point where it helps you start a restaurant in Paris, and then just live in Paris.
Yeah, maybe.
And just
I remember the worst part was once I was, yeah. I remember once I was, like, doing the washing up in the kitchen.
In the back. So, you know what? That's a fucking menu item right there. That's a fucking specialty menu
Some
item.
delicious pork.
Yeah. Oh, God. But yeah, no, it was like I was doing the dishes one day and I felt something on my foot.
Oh god, no.
And I looked down and there was like a mouse trying to crawl up my leg.
Hello,
and
friends.
I freaked the fuck out and like kicked it halfway across the kitchen. I was just like, ugh!
Yeet.
Yeah, basically I like rebounded off the counter and just like scurried off. Like I just went crazy in the middle of the room and I was like, ah!
Understandable though.
It's horrible.
I would probably do the same thing.
Yeah. It was nasty.
By the way, how old are
so
you?
we have this...
I don't think I ever asked.
What, sorry?
How old are you?
25.
Okay. I thought you were younger for some reason.
I maintain the title.
Being a child. Oh shit, ignore that.
I am the youngest.
I'm the oldest.
I am your god, ironically.
We have made a horrible mistake. There we go.
You have. By signing on to this, you've made a terrible mistake, truly.
Speaking of mistakes, let's exercise a ghost.
Oh yeah.
You guys have 5 question slots. It's up to you guys to put them in the corresponding slots.
Okay, we've currently got 6 questions, so which one do we want to drop?
It's up to you guys.
We've got, where were you murdered, your last moments, who are you closest to, what evidence does she have that there's a shape changer, are there more shape changers, why is she dressed as a Scornkin, does she want to be put to arrest?
I thought you only had 6. That sounds like more than 6.
We have more than 6, yes.
No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Unless I've missed out one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh, holy shit. Yeah, you're right. It's just some of them sound long. Yeah. Oh, you also said, do you have any final wishes? That makes it 7.
Tango.
Yeah, that was the number 6.
Oh. I can't count. Anyways. I think we should figure out... Because if we ask him, like, why were you dressed up like a Scornkin? It's like, because the monster Jesse has a Scornkin. I'm trying to think of, like... How can we phrase
was there a
it
reason? Maybe, like, change it to... Well, maybe we should change it to, was there a reason why she was dressed as a Scornkin?
I think that could possibly go. I think asking them, like, what is the last, like, hour or something of their life, I think that could give us a fair amount of information.
Okay.
And we also have to assume that she's telling the truth or figure out a way to make sure that they're telling the truth.
Yeah. Okay, so we can start off... I think we can.
Figure.
I mean, we could ask the where were you murdered last one first, and then we'll see what we garner from that, and then we can maybe sort of switch out after that.
I think we could combine Where Were You Murdered with The Last Hour of Your Life one. Like, make those just one question, because they're kind of just intrinsically tied together.
Oh, I didn't have that question written down.
You guys go ahead,
Okay.
because I can make arguments for everything, and I'm indecisive as fuck, so...
Okay, well, you know the one that says, who are you most closest to? We can ask that one next, and then that can be like, is she telling the truth, is she not, sort of question.
Okay.
Oh, well, no, because she could just tell the truth for that one and lie for the rest.
No, Tingo, come here.
I think she wants to be talked to. Like, but I guess we have to determine whether or not that's actually the ghost of Vicky Hall.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
Like, many things would want to be, like, talked to in this situation. To set up an alibi that she's Vicky Holland when she isn't. Anyway.
Well, I mean, we can think of it this way. We can ask all these questions, and then we can look into it, and if it's wrong, it is wrong. But at the very least, you know, it gives us somewhere to start.
Oh.
And it could be one of these things where it's like truth mixed in with sort of fiction.
You know what I think would be interesting to ask is, like, why do you want to kill off your doppelganger? Like, who cares? You're dead. You should just pass over. Like, why do you care?
Angry and vengeance.
Yeah, but why? I mean,
it's kind of...
I don't know.
I feel like that's more like a question of human nature.
No, Tango, no.
I feel like that's a question of human nature, because if I was murdered and came back as a ghost, you damn well know I would want to get that guy.
I don't know, I feel like if I came back as a ghost, I'd just spend it, like, spooking out all my friends.
Okay, so which question do you guys want to start with?
Get off the book, Tango.
Last moments, I think, would be a good one.
Sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So
that was getting a star.
What was your last hour of life? Or what happened in your last hour of life?
Mm-hmm. Or even better, what led up to your last... What led up to you dying, I suppose, would be...
What? Okay. What led up...
So it could be she was left in the forest or something for like an hour, more than an hour. In which case it's just like, oh yeah, I was lying in a thing, drowning in a pool of my own blood. Oh no, she was beheaded, wasn't she?
Yeah, her head was ripped off, so her death was pretty instantaneous.
Yeah,
okay. You don't know that. You don't know. Maybe she lived as a head for an hour.
For like 10 hours. She's just like in a jar, just like, well, this sucks.
Oh, actually, what if she was killed and then her head was removed?
That is a point. So I think your reiteration of what led up to you dying is good too, because that just kind of leads up, like, here are the events and then my death.
Yeah, because we'll know based on asking about her death, what happened to her head. We can just infer it based on that.
I mean, you guys don't have to ask these questions all at once, by the way. You can ask them sequentially.
So we could, like, come back after leaving for a while and ask?
No, I meant, like, you could ask a question, and if that answers a future question, then you don't need to ask the future question, you know?
Okay, so we can reconvene and have another little, okay, what do we ask, sort of thing.
Well, I meant, like, let's say, in the hypothetical, like, these aren't the questions you guys are asking necessarily, like, how did you die, and, try to think of, like, something that doesn't spoil stuff.
No, go
like,
ahead,
you know,
it's fine.
Well, yeah, how did you die, and then, you know, what was... Okay, fine, I'll just steal your question then. Like, what was, like, your hour before dying? The hour before dying does tell you how she dies, because that was within the hour of dying.
Yeah.
So, therefore, I don't need to ask how you died if I already know. So,
it's like getting a 2 for 1 kind of situation.
Well, it's a matter of I don't need to ask the same question twice.
Yeah.
Hello, Tingo.
So, let's start with that then. What led to the dead? Led to the dead.
Led to the dead, yes. Or lead me to the dead bodies.
Watch, there's gonna be a number of corpses, and it's just like, oh shit, now we have to find a graveyard in the forest.
Yeah. Ugh.
Actually, I mean, that could be a thing. Yeah.
Buddy.
I think he's distracted by his cat.
He's coming here. Yeah. Oh. You want up on the computer? Yeah, get up there. Get you up there?
I give it
There
5
you go.
minutes before the cat eats shit and falls.
No, he's up there. We're not. Yeah, lie down on the. Yeah, that's better. You're as tired as me, huh, buddy? Okay, so, what's your guys' question? What's the exact wordage of it?
What led up to you dying, I think, is what we agreed on.
Well, we want to specify the last hour.
Okay.
Like,
Well,
can you recount the events of the last hour of your life?
Okay. There's a lot of information to sift through, so I'm not going to answer it in character because then it's just going to lead to confusion and reiteration, and we don't have much time as is. Mostly because I was reading from the Imperial Guard primer
For a
handbook.
minute. I was also playing Monster Hunter, so...
So what led up to the events of quote-unquote Vicky Holland's death? The hour.
Mm-hmm.
In the last hour of her life, Icky Vicky was working on the road. You know, her three co-workers and the four, guardsmen that are, guarding them.
Yeah.
During this time, it was around, approaching sundown. Everyone had finished through their materials, save for Vicky, last brick in the pile, as it were. And everyone else just began heading back. There is a bit of, normally this shouldn't happen. We go back as a group.
For this
but
exact
there
occasion.
was some ulterior motive behind it. Nothing nefarious, though.
Yeah, because she probably didn't want to walk back with Casper or something.
Nah, well, no, that's what the situation was exactly set up to be. Is that the two of them have a moment alone.
Okay.
Casper's advances aren't... They're not desired. Not terribly unwanted, but they're not desired. Wrong place, wrong time sort of doing, That being said, situations came as it were, and, she excused herself for a moment to think on things, and to not totally blow up in his face about how he shouldn't be doing that.
Well, that's moderately respectful.
During this time is when she died.
Rip. Literally.
She saw a Scornkin. The Scornkin killed her.
Did she mention how the Scornkin killed her?
Ripped her head off.
Okay, that's... Yeah.
Okay.
She does describe the Scornkin as having long claws, which is true to Scornkin. Again, there's some Scornkin which have really long claws, like the Stonecarver ones. But the way she describes it, because Astro Animal Scornkin didn't have long, immensely long claws. They had claws, but not super long ones. Because they had other stuff. They had animal tools, spirits to use. The way she describes it, it's weird. It's not correct to what you guys thought. She described basically blades for claws. Like you, Tango, attacking people. You need to clip your nails soon.
Okay. Well, that's something. Because it doesn't prove that it wasn't an astral animal Scornkin, but it does help push against that it was something else, or push towards something else.
It squished the child's head.
Okay. So she's doing her job.
Excuse me?
Casper shows up. She takes off so she doesn't get heated in the situation and gets mad at him, which is nice. And is murdered promptly. So it sounds like her day went from bad to worse.
I'd say that's a solid yes.
Okay. Number 1.
I took a picture of the sleepy child.
Oh.
Okay.
To see the sleepy child.
That's our life.
There you go.
Scornkin Skull. Okay. So, with that in mind, I don't... That also crosses off the why she was dressed as a Scornkin, because she wouldn't know. She died before that happened.
Yeah.
There you go.
Kitty.
Aww,
Diary.
he loaf.
Aw, he's sleepy.
It's a little loaf.
Of course, he's sitting on top, like, the... Is that part warm for the computer? Is that, like,
I mean, imagine it's ambient warmth.
Yeah.
It's like on a glass pane that's not in direct contact with the rest of the computer.
Gotcha,
so.
gotcha. Kitty.
Yeah, close your eyes, buddy. Go to sleep.
So...
Probably gonna knock out too after this.
Okay.
We could go
So-
with why does she believe there's a mimic? Why she believes it's a mimic? Like, what is she?
Yeah,
Because she didn't have
there's no-
evidence beforehand of, oh, this is something mimicking me. She
Exactly,
just,
yeah, it was just a scoring kid, that's all
Yeah.
she saw. So, you know, why does she believe... Yeah, why does she believe it's a mimic?
And also, we didn't, like, go back, see Vicky, and then she popped up saying, that's not me. She was, like, there before we even knew the other Vicky existed.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you want that to be the second one? Why do you believe there's a mimic? Well, maybe not that, because she's just gonna straight up say, like, because that's not me.
Yeah, but how does she know there's a mimic?
How does she know she's her?
Ah, like PT.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Like the talking paper bag in the corner.
Ah, nothing. Man, I'm
That
disappointed
thing
I
is
can't
so-
do
I
that.
found that pretty funny. This fucking talking bag. I was
Just
like,
giving a shit.
I know I'm the real me. How do you know you're the real you? I don't fucking know, paper bag. I think I've gone through a lot of yous in my lifetime. I don't know. You should be so confident that you're you. Fucking cocky ass talking bag piece of shit.
How about how did she know?
Or how did she come to the conclusion,
How did she
maybe?
learn of that? How did she come to the conclusion that there was something mimicking her
Yeah.
before we even knew the other one existed? Do you want to go with that?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a solid question.
Yeah. What do you think, Rebecca?
Yeah, that works for me.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just always waiting for
Consent.
final votes.
Yeah.
Final votes.
Vote has been cast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's the question.
So,
She has
how does she know that there was a mimic? Even though she's already died.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's more like, how did she discover there was a mimic?
Yeah,
Like, was
yeah,
she, was she like wandering around beforehand, or?
She was constrained to where her corpse was,
Right.
anchored to it.
And then because we moved the corpse, she could jump to someone else. Okay. Or because we were in the area.
Because you popped open the corpse
Right.
from its casket, as it were.
So.
As for how she knows, it's because she saw it. She saw it change into her shape.
Does she mention where?
Right
Okay.
next to where she died. It fucking morphed into her.
And
Okay.
then threw the Scornkin stuff on top of her body.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was petting Tango, now he's using my hand as a pillow, and my arm is stretched out. It's a bit uncomfortable, but I can't move it.
Yeah, according to cat law, your arm is now a pillow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what was it? It changed right in front of her, and there was something else.
That
You said-
morphed. It literally morphed.
Literally morphed. Okay.
So wait.
A situation for someone to become an actual ghost, though, like, there has to be something else involved. Or some power. Because, like, if something's a mimic, I don't think it has the power to just anchor a soul to a body.
So it morphed in front of her before she died?
No, after she died.
Okay.
As the
Oh,
ghost.
and she...
It ate
Yeah.
her head and then
Oh, rude.
morphed into her.
Okay, got it.
What, did you just say rude?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is rude.
It's very
I
uncouth.
Yeah, forcing people to give head is like it's pretty rude.
That was my level of joke.
Yeah. Listen, I'm tired, so
I get
dear.
oh yes, my hand is free.
Ha! Okay.
Go back to sleep, buddy.
So, we know, assuming that we're trusting Vicky is telling us 100% truth, that it's 100% a mimic of some kind. And it had...
Mm-hmm.
Can we ask the gravekeeper lady, like, what does it take to anchor a soul to a body? Does it just take a traumatic event, or does it take, like, something else to kill
It can be as simple as that, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, we should maybe save that question for someone else.
Yeah.
So I feel like that could be answered by, like, other people.
Could we have them check the corpse to see if there was something else?
Yeah, I think it'd be a good idea to get it, like, what's it called when you open it up and
autopsy.
dig around. Autopsy, that's
But
it,
magical.
yeah.
Let's save that one
Juggling
for later.
with organs.
Magical autopsy.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Put that on the corkboard. Put a little string on that. Save that one for later.
Yeah.
Back to the question.
We're
Sorry,
morphing into, like, fully crazy people.
Just digging around the body, being like,
Yeah, with our corkboard full of strings and shit.
Yeah.
Can we talk about Pepe Sylvia?
Okay, so next one. If we've got everything that we have for the second question.
Those two, Scorn can Skull.
Literally
I believe there's a mimic.
Literally morph. Yeah, put in mimic.
Are there more shape changes? I think that one...
She's not gonna know that.
Yeah, one, she's not going to know that, two,
okay.
I think the closest to an
Yeah.
answer we get is her seeing the one change in front of her. Like, if
So
anything,
we
that's
can
going
surmise.
to group. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll delete.
You can logical line of logic that one to be like, it's probably just one. Okay, so we're down to much fewer questions. So who are you closest to? Do you know about the Scornkin skull? Which I doubt highly. What the fuck is going on with that? Now we're down to like 3 questions, and we have 3 questions. We can just hit them up with all 3 of the questions, or we could try to think of a different question. Now we have more information. Was there something that... I don't know. Was there something she left behind that could be definitive proof? No. Because we just show up with some random thing saying, this was hers, and the other Vicky Holland's like, yeah, I don't recognize it. It's just like, well, that doesn't prove that that only belonged to Vicky Holland. It just proves that we have something that this Vicky Holland doesn't notice or know about.
Yeah, pretty much. Might even be worth going back up into the bit to see where she was murdered, or find the actual site.
Murder.
Did you mention how far away she went when she got beheaded?
Decapitated.
Or was
Doesn't
it just
recall
like
an exact detail.
yeah, just
Enough
I
to
walked
lose line
out
of sight
into
on where she was working.
Okay, I'll take that.
With
So it's-
woods, far enough.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you're in like a bushy area, it's not too far.
Don't make
So that just leaves us a that's just shut up. So that's just like a radius. Just walking into that kind of radius and probably find it. Okay. Anyway, third question.
Do you have a question, Tango?
What got her into this line of work? No.
Are you interested in Casper?
Just get all gossipy.
Yeah,
I think we actually have an answer for the Casper one, because if she was, she wouldn't be dead.
No, but could you be playing hard to get?
Maybe they both be dead, you don't know.
Mm.
Maybe they're both dead. Maybe there's another one.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun dun dun.
I can see the veins in Tingo's ears because there's a light on the other side.
Ooh.
Oh, careful of those danger mitts. Careful, buddy. Don't hit me with those. Are you awake now? No, don't wake up. Go back to sleep.
Ask her if her coworkers were acting weird in any way.
Well, so she sort of answered that with the question because they said they all left early so she could.
Yeah.
So Casper could have a moment with her, right?
Yeah. But that's suspicious in a different way. I was thinking more suspicious like they're suddenly a fucking cult. Not suspicious as in they left so they could have some privacy.
Oh.
Even though they shouldn't have, because that's how you get murdered. In the woods.
Yeah.
By a mimic. Where'd my knife go?
Your knife.
I have a little pocket knife that I like to use to get the weights out of this mouse, but I can't find it. Anyways, it's shaped like a gun.
Oh, well, there we go.
Someone breaks in, I come out with this, like, smaller than 1 inch knife gun and be like, stick 'em up. Anyhow, fuck, what other questions?
It's on you guys.
Should we just ask the
critical thinking class? You get 0 unit for this course.
Should we just ask them who you're closest to? Because I feel like that would be quite useful.
Yeah.
We can go over and like ask them. Yeah.
Because that can get us more information.
Like,
yeah,
should we ask aside from her coworkers? Because like coworkers, you tend to learn a bit about because you're working together.
Mm-hmm.
Or do we not want to be that specific?
Okay.
Be like, hey, who did you fucking do that?
Or who? Yeah. We could ask that because that gives us other options rather than just her co-workers.
Yeah. So, who were you closest to, aside from the people you worked with?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Final votes?
Yeah. Although, what if the person she's closest to is actually Casper?
I mean, he wanted to be pretty close to her.
Yeah. Well, if that's the case, that just opens up for... I mean, just honestly, it just makes it all gossipy. But
it's like a genie where she's gonna, like, give us the runaround.
We did say apart from her co-workers, so...
Okay.
She didn't really interact with too many people in town. She kept to herself.
It'd probably be a second question to ask, like, did she, like, go? No, because if she didn't interact with people, I doubt she went to bars or anything.
So it's... Yeah, she's just like a...
It does give us a point that we could look around and see if people have seen her being more active.
Mm-hmm.
The most interaction she has is with Expeditionary HQ. And that's just to get told out orders. You know, where to go and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
How do you spell expeditionary? There we go. Okay.
Does she have some
passing interactions with assorted expeditionary staffers. But to designate someone as closest, it doesn't go like that.
You know, in a way, actually, I think she was maybe targeted. Because it's like, if she's got literally nobody she really is close to, then that's really easy to sort of be like, oh, hey, you don't know anybody. Slip on in then, because nobody really knows you very well.
It's very much a situation of nobody will notice you when you're gone. Especially if somebody replaces you. People are super not going to notice.
Well, at the very least, they're not going to notice, like, a change in behaviour.
How would this... Okay, so how would the Mimic learn of that? And if the Mimic didn't learn of that, then this could have been set up by people. It's all a conspiracy theory! Illuminati!
Oh no!
They're all shape-changers. Which might be the answer. It'd be fucking wild. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3 of 5.
Yeah.
Who are you closest to? Don't really know. Well, no one in particular, that's the answer.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, staffers from HQ.
Do we want to ask if she knows about the Scorpion Skull or just assume that she doesn't? Because
I mean, it might be worth it, just in case, like, she has seen it, and maybe that could be why she was taken, because she saw something she wasn't supposed to. All that could just be me talking shite. But...
It's also a situation of, does that benefit... Well, we don't know if it would benefit us knowing more about the giant skull thing.
I
that
mean,
could
it's
just be
bit...
an entire red herring that the Mimic set up, because, like, oh, hey, look, Scornkin, it looks like a skull. Hoo-hoo.
I don't know, it's a bit satanic, if you ask me. But...
Satan isn't here, it'd be Mephisto's.
Not in here either. This is a homebrew world. This is a homebrew world. We don't have the designated
It's a boy
devilish
Russian.
people.
Hey, if you had a question to ask
Hey,
the Ghost of
Tango.
Vicky Hollins to get information, what would you do?
Buddy.
What would you ask?
He's not compelled to answer. I'll let that be known. You don't have to.
Oh, no,
Don't
he...
want to.
let the man talk.
By law of, please, dear God, help us.
Yeah.
No,
I can't wait for him to ask the same thing you guys asked.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, haha, I got him.
If she could possess her face... That's a question.
Oh, yeah.
Because that does become a situation of, if she could possess a Minius, why wouldn't she possess the Mimic? Did she try? Did she know how to? Do we want to go with that?
It's up to you guys.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Into Red Tingo.
Yes. Seconded.
Yep.
Okay.
Quadruple things.
She doesn't know.
Ah, crap.
Ah!
But just because you become a ghost, it's not like fucking Danny Phantom, okay? Where he just fucking knows how to do shit.
Well,
there's not a video game tutorial on, now that you're a ghost, here's what you can do. You go, how does the Danny Phantom intro go? You know, walk through walls,
disappear
and fly. Much more unique than the other guys. You know, it doesn't work like that.
I put down as the answer, because I'm like writing the questions and then writing the answers after it. I just put shrug. I was just like, well, alright.
Potentially.
Yeah. It's just straight up.
But whatever, Alien is not putting Vicky back into you once this is done. She's sending Vicky
to
away.
the afterlife. Wherever she ends up going.
So potentially she could have.
Okay. Well, what should we have for our last question?
I mean, we did have, do you have any final wishes if we want to use it on that? Or if we can think of a different question that could give us more answers. Not poses. How do you spell possess?
Possess.
Yeah, O's got it written down there next to the fake body, if that helps. Or she could possess her fake body.
Sleepy boy.
Why can't you just possess your corpse? Easy clap. Just walk back into town without a head.
Yeah.
And rot it.
Seriously.
We shoot you.
Just rotting flesh falling off your body.
You'll be flogged and then shot.
But you
I mean, it makes
flog
it
a
very,
corpse,
very
boy.
good.
Anyways. Oh, that just means you should be able to take it. And then we shoot you.
And then you come back again. Triple.
No, the Emperor's might is too powerful.
Anyways, do we want to wrap it up with the nice question of, do you have any final wishes?
What other than what she's already asked of us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Final votes?
Yeah, I like that question.
Alright, before I answer that, here's a really dumb Twitter post.
But that's Skyrim fucking opening
No, it
again.
doesn't. No.
Also, barbarians, click, click.
We're not dumb and violent, dude.
Spider.
That guy looks terrified. I can't tell if it's the spider or the gun.
He's gonna get trigger discipline? Yeah, he's gonna get trigger discipline, okay.
Yeah. They're taking a funny picture. He's not gonna actually shoot the spider. Probably.
Yo, no. They might have.
He might have, yeah. That's just the before pic.
The after pic, he doesn't have an arm. Or forearm, I should say.
Okay, yeah, so we'll ask that one. She's got anything else that she... Other than what she's already asked.
No. Nothing in particular. Nothing beyond what she's asked of you already.
Okay.
Well, try to do something nice for someone.
Yeah, there you go. There's your +1 karma points.
It means nothing.
Oh, Tingle, you standing up now. Yes, back down. Go back to sleep.
Alright, just highlight these. And then we're good to go.
So what have we learned from this? It's definitely a mimic of some sort, or a doppelganger, or some shit like that.
You confirmed it.
If she's telling the truth, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love highlighting stuff. The page is glowing.
Yeah, I like it too until I highlight the entire page.
Yeah.
Then I feel really fucking stupid. Oh, what's important? All of it. Alright, cool.
Yeah, pretty much.
Good talk, me.
Might as well just colour the whole
Half
page
your
in.
book is just yellow highlighter now.
Yeah.
It's gained like 2 pounds from all the highlighting.
Yeah, but it makes my notes look pretty. And important.
Alright, I have to study for this test. Time to read just the highlighted bits. Opens chapter. Read the entire fucking thing.
Definitely. Okay.
So I believe that was 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Every time you ask a question, a candle goes out.
Yeah. Oh, does that mean she could have added more candles? She could have had more questions?
No, that's not how this works.
Ah.
It was more symbology.
Good to
You
see
guys
she
are
cheaped out
out
the
of time
candles.
as well. Oh, Tingo lied down. He's also out of time. He's going back to sleep. Good. 5 questions, 5 answers to varying degrees and circumstances. All right, buddy. Yeah. Elian does instruct Vasileos to relight the room. As the first light does come back, the ghostly fragment does begin dissipating. Little particles to the wind. By the time the room is lit again, it's gone.
Huh. So, does that mean that she's gone? For
Elian
good?
nods. She nods.
So where did you send her?
To the afterlife.
She gonna haunt us?
No.
I think she's already done that. Well, thank you for your help. This gives us a starting point, at least. Okay. Okay.
So I'm just kind of sitting there thinking, just trying to figure out what to do next, so she's not saying much.
Mm.
Oh no, Tango's in pounce mode now. No, go back to sleep.
No,
That's like you're
back-
fucked now.
Yeah, go back to loaf mode. That's better, yeah. Okay,
Just
good.
bonk him on the head like you're pressing snooze on an alarm.
No, if
clock.
I do that, he'll accept it as acceptance of play,
Oh no.
and then he will pounce me. So I'm just gonna ignore him and keep talking to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And then he'll eventually realize I'm not caring about him, and then he'll go back to sleep.
Oh, don't! You're gonna make me yawn.
Sorry.
It's a sleepy day today.
It's a lazy sleepy day, and hopefully we can figure. shit out.
Ironic that you guys are trying to solve like a fucking weird, peculiar mystery.
Yeah. Honestly, we do.
This is taking place at night too, isn't it? Or is it something
Mhm.
next day? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
This is
Okay,
call session
so-
here, guys. Let's go to sleep.
Yeah, nap time.
Definitely, yeah. Hey guys, let's just go to sleep now.
Anyway.
It'll be successful RP.